Hello, my name is Mike Reed. I'm a commercial appliance technician providing some information on different manufacturers that you will find out in the field. Today I'm coming to you with a video on Giles, which is primarily a deep fryer manufacturer. And we're going to go through this one together. The largest, I'm not even going to say the largest customer, but Walmart is a customer for Giles. You will see Giles in grocery chains. So as they're showing here that they have them in football stadiums and that type of thing, and they are top as far as the ventless hoods, which is basically it's the same type of technology that they put in the microwaves. So you don't need a hood, where they have a catalytic converter in there that will just absorb the grease and the oil. So yeah, this is their ventless fryer. So you will find these in some gas stations and grocery store chains, um, where they might not have the ability to put in a hood. They will buy Giles, and they'll put a Giles in there. And so they are all set up to do chicken. That is their big thing. So the round kettle fryer is a big one. So without further ado, we're gonna just jump into this. I myself, I don't believe I've worked on any more than just one of these units, and the one I did, I think it was just that there was caked up grease, caked up oil on the contactor that prevented it from working, and that is about it. But they just make fryers, and that is their thing. So you might run into one of these. And they have this system where it swirls the round one, where it has a cyclone effect, this cyclone effect with the round fryers to give an even cook. A large problem with deep fryers is they develop what's called cold spots in the fryer. And so Giles has developed a system where it swirls the oil around and prevents it from having cold spots, which actually heats up the oil in the product quicker, allowing for it for you to be more efficient. They have a lot of hands off. So I wanted to show you this to let you all know that what I am doing is something that is new. So as you can see here, Giles doesn't have any training schedule published. I'm going to contact them. I doubt it, but I'm going to see what they are offering. But from right here, they don't even have videos up yet. I do have some videos on YouTube that they made, and these are pretty much the same ones that they're taking, the ones they made for YouTube. And all these were made during COVID time. All of these were made during COVID time. Let's see here, like this high efficiency volume 2040. And of course, you could download everything. You could download all the tech guides and whatnot. So let's go. Yeah, these are the same videos that are on YouTube. Let's see if I can get this to play. So there are a lot of videos on Vimeo. Let me see if I can get rid of this music. I don't want to get a copyright on that. See, they've been around since 1952, which is the story for a lot of manufacturers. The 50s started a lot of this on the sales. I mean, on the service side as well.
It is a water bath rethermalizer. Next to that, we have the FFLT and the 24 and 24-inch fryers. The BIB is often used to rethermalize pre-packaged side
So what you
items.
have here Let's
The
see if it shows.
FFLT
Yeah, you only had
is designed for
142
implementation.
views
And then we have
on
the
this video.
24-inch
The nice
fryer
thing I
with
like about
multitasking mode
Vimo,
and
yeah,
a
is you can
1-inch
download it.
fryer with automatic
You can
pan
go
lift.
any
You'll
section,
find that the paper
readying
buttons
it,
come with all
heating
your
up the
manual
oil.
settings in a separate
All
envelope.
right, let's see
In
here.
addition,
Controller
as you look at
functions.
the back,
We'll skip to that.
the number keypad you'll see over here on the right.
A number of manufacturers are using
You have the
Vimo
clear and the start being your accept
for their
and
training
transfer
videos, and
buttons.
this is residential and
On the
commercial.
left side, you have menu button. When pressing it one time, you can go ahead and enter any menu button that you would like.
I've not seen
if you know the
Giles
menu
anywhere
numbers. If
other.
you
I haven't seen
don't,
Giles at
you can
McDonald's. I
press
haven't
it
seen Giles
again
at Burger
and
King. I haven't
use the
seen
number
Giles.
2 and number 8 to
I
scroll up and down through the menus
you would see
that are
Giles in
already
some
preset in the system.
donut
Pressing the ear
shops.
button
You would
will
see
get out
Giles
again.
in,
The boil
like I
button
said,
will be
in
used if you're going to
grocery
change the
stores.
oil.
And then because
Actually
Giles has
take that
this
out.
ventless recovery
You would use the boil
on the
button
exhaust,
after
you
filling
see
the
them in
vat
food
with water
trucks.
and adding chemical. It would automatically change the temperature to 200 degrees for 30 minutes.
So while you're looking
The
at that,
cool
let's see
button
here. And once you sign up with all these, oh, that's pricing on Vimo. I thought that was going to be pricing for the stuff. I actually have a Vimo account. So anyway, so all their stuff is here at Giles. Let me go right here to the support. I'm going to put this in the on the screen. So when you're looking at this video, you can go over it. So I'm giving you this because this is a manufacturer that I think you should know about. You should go over some of their videos and add them to your list if you are at all interested in fryers. The reason why I say this, I do notice that a number of you all are interested in Walmart, Target, that types of things. And it only takes one appliance to get you in there. Whether it's True on the refrigeration, Hapco on the refrigeration at the pharmacy, or Giles at the kitchen. You only need one thing to get you in. So here's the website at Giles Food Service, gfse.com. And you can go ahead and gain all the knowledge that you need on Giles. Let's see here. Let's see if we have so here's your wiring diagrams. Everything is there. They don't hold anything back. All you have to do is put in the information. They'll give you all of that. All of that information. Here's the phone number. US and Canada. I'm going to put this up here next. So there is your number to contact Giles. Let's go back up. We'll go back to support. Ventless. And Ansel. Here it is to connect with Ansel. I did a video on Ansel. Here it is, Ansel, Johnson Controls. This is all tied in together. I have not given you any random information. If I give you information, it's for a reason. It's definitely for a reason. So it says here in my market, there's only 4 people set up to take care of, well, 3. There's only 3 people set up to take care of this Ansel ventilation. So you'll definitely put your business in a good position to add this type of service to it. It is all tied in. It is all tied in with everything. It is all tied in together. And guys, when you go over some of the videos, they are going to explain who some of their customers are. Every manufacturer does. Every manufacturer likes to tout about who their manufacturers are. I mean, who their customers are. And here's the round kettles. They come in gas and electric, and they're going to show you how they work. Remote monitoring, that's the new thing. Onboard oil filtration. Once again, so you can spec sheet, manual. So here you go. Here's your manuals, then your videos, cleaning, oil level. But here's your manuals. Gas and electric. So Giles gas fryer, Giles electric fryer. And then I can go ahead and download this thing. Pops up. And you have everything you need. So here, even, let's just say you didn't know who Giles was. Now you can pull up their sheet. And everything is in here. Everything is in here. And this is pretty good. They just did a revision in 2022. Revision L in June of 2022. So they stay on it. These people stay on top of it. And there's their email, service at Giles Food Service, Montgomery, Alabama. So I'll call them and see if they have some kind of like visit that you could do to their factory in Montgomery, Alabama. I have a suspicion that they'll probably say yes. With enough time, that they'll probably take you on a factory tour and go over a couple of things, all of course at your $1. And so here they are talking about the ventless hood fire suppression system, ventless hood clearance, fire alarm codes, the whole nine. So everything is all together. Let's fast forward into this. It's 121 pages. So let's just go to page 80. And I did not plan this, but this went right to the hood. Went right to the hood. Explains how the hood is serviced. Everything you need to know. These type of things are going to set you apart from anyone else. And I don't know if this is something that you are interested in or not. You can always use this as reference. Come back to it. If there is a video that you would like to see, or if you don't find it anymore, you can always contact me directly, and I then will in turn get a saved copy of the video, and I can always email it to you. So here it is, just telling you about all the components, where they are. You got 121 pages of tech guide, part numbers, and they've been around since the 50s. These companies don't really change their numbers, things like that. You can see how low the numbers are. You can see, and you see that there's no dash H56, no 123. Oh, give us your bond number. No, they rarely change these pieces of equipment. When they do change it, it's because the federal government says they need to meet some kind of efficiency standard. Luckily for Giles, they mainly focused on efficiency. So they were ahead of the curve as far as that. So they've got the longest runway. And here we go. This is showing you how they heat up the oil around that cylinder. So this is how the oil is deposited in there, and then they have it where the oil, the pump shoots the oil around. And it's, to increase the efficiency. You constantly moving oil in and around those heating elements provides you with a consistent temperature, and you don't get any cold spots like you have with the regular fry pot. So everything you need, here's your pump over there on the left, number 9. And so we can go down, and then there's another motor. That's the conveyor motor to bring you have a basket that's going to sit down in there. And then this machine actually brings the basket up and down, which is why the grocery chains love it, because then they only have one person. They put everything in there. They push the button. It'll actually lower the fryer container into the fryer, seal itself up, and here we go with 9. Do the cook. When it reaches a necessary temperature, then it stops the frying process, brings everything up, drains, and the employee just comes back whenever they damn well feel like it and take the oil out. So here it is right here. Pump head only and the motor only. If you do not deal with fryers, the motor is separate from the pump head. I have a chain right now. They have Ultra Fryer, and they haven't had any work done to the fryer in 7 years. Well, going on 8 years that I've been dealing with them. So now they were saying, "Oh, why is the oil coming out all sporadic like that?" I said, "Hey, that's because the pump head needs service. It actually needs to be changed. The components inside the pump head are going to need to be changed. There are seals in there, and then they have other pieces in there that rotate and creating the siphoning effect to draw the oil up, either out of the filter area, through the filter medium, through the hose, and then back into the drum, into the unit. Now that's what that Ultra Fryer. Giles, I think, might be a little different. I think it actually fills itself internally, as you can see by this motor, pump, and head assembly. And then if you go back, it's all internally. So you can just remove the brackets on the left, disconnect the piping, and that is to the top of this pump. That is where the pump head is. Let me see what they called it. So I do apologize. I'm drawing a blank right now. The pump head. That is the pump head. So these are all important things that you need to know about fryers if this is something that you are at all interested in. Like I said, you never know what actually can get you into one of these customers that you guys are considering. And here we go. So this is the basket that lowers down. And so as you can imagine, this rod gets covered in grease and it does not move freely. All that needs to be cleaned and serviced. Of course, the employees don't do this. Yeah, as they say, some components may appear different than the manual, and they have all the parts. Everything is there, and you can always call them, which is why they don't really engage in having class and whatnot. This is the filter pan, and so this nozzle here, it's going to lock into this male section is going to lock into a female section, and there are going to be O-rings involved. And those O-rings do need service. They're going to need to be replaced over time. They do break down, and then they do not hold a suction. So then you have capitation. You have a vacuum break, and then you're not able to transfer the oil in a smooth way as it's intended. And so something as simple as a little piece of rubber, $2 piece of rubber, can cause the machine not to function properly, which starts a whole cascade of problems. It's always start with the simple things first. It's my best advice to you. I am not here to provide you with tech support. I'm not here to sell you on anything. I'm here to tell you about the equipment, tell you about these clients, the customers, the best way you should go about to acquire some of these customers that you're looking for. It is not my thing to tell you the best way to go ahead and clear out these blower motors, things like that. That is what tech support is for. This is actually a fire suppression system. What is that, number 1? So that's fire suppression, right? So there we go. There's the Ansell tank, 1.5 gallons. And of course, this would be someone else would have to take care of that, because you wouldn't be trained in it or licensed in it unless you went to the Ansell class, of which I have a video for. I believe it's just titled Ansell. And with that, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I'm going to take this number off the screen. flash that to you one more time. Giles is a brand that you should at least know about so that you can make your own decisions on how you're going to operate your business. And once again, thank you for subscribing and being a part of this channel that I have started. And I wish you much success in your endeavors. Thank you.